Are there in fact cheat codes in PUBG Mobile? That is the question. It is a question that we are going to answer in this video. We got the hand cam. We got the controller. Let's go ahead and get started. Here is a look. Here's a look at the box. There we go. Let's try to. Everything's like opposite on the webcam. There we go. Boom. Okay, so F4 Falcon, made by GameSir. Here is a look at the controller on the phone. This is the back side of my phone. This is the front side. Very, very simple. I mean, it just hooks on the bottom. You pull it over the top. And it's very, very, I mean, it's very, very small too, which is nice compared to other controllers, which can often be very, I mean, big and bulky and just very, very weird. It's very, very simple. You got your fire button. You got your ADS button. I mean, you lock it onto the phone. You'll have to do a little bit of adjustments to the settings, which I'll show you guys a little bit later on into the video. The thing is, though, this turns any tap fire or single fire weapon in PUBG Mobile into fully auto. So let's go ahead and take a look at what she can do on the battlegrounds. Okay, so I'm just going to do some demonstrations. Again, as you guys can see it on the hand cam there. This is just straight up. You know what I mean? This is no controller. So it's very, very interesting. I really, you guys already know, I'm always curious what your guys' thoughts and opinions are down in the comment section. So this is as fast as, I mean, I'm sure there's people that can, you know, single tap faster, but as a general rule, I would say this is kind of like maxed, as fast as you can go. And, you know, as far as actual gameplay, like aiming, all that stuff, that's what we're not trying to critique that. You know, I'm sure we'll get, you know, a couple trolls in the comment section, which is fine. But this is more just trying to highlight what it would normally look like. I'm just trying to, again, type pretty much as quickly as possible with an M16, which is the most, I'd say, common tap fire weapon. Especially because so many people would wish that something like an M16 could be full auto, but it's not, right? That's where the M4 is like the counterpart. So again, just tap firing. What's good about controllers for other people, again, I use claw. I've never used a controller before. I use claw. So what's good for me is I can move, aim, and shoot, even with it being a tap button, because I can do 3 or 4 things at once. For those of you that are like thumb only, no gyro, thumb only, no gyro, when you shoot something like an M16 or a mini or any tap fire weapon in this game, you're gonna have to be like standing still, right? Or you can't move, aim, and shoot only using 2 thumbs. So a controller like this would, if you're not using gyro, so using a controller like this will help somebody do something like that. Whether it's this controller, whether it's any controller, because you can still use your 2 thumbs, but you're also using the L1, R1s to do things like ADS and to shoot. So with this controller, all you have to do is you go into your settings. You don't have to change anything except the location of your fire button and the location of the ADS to line up with, like I showed you guys earlier on into the video, which is what lines up with the mechanisms on the controller itself that hang down on the arm. This is what is on the controller that physically touch the screen of your device. Now we have the controller on. So we have a shotgun that we'll be demonstrating. As you guys see, the S12K. This is still just straight up using the controller, just tap fire. Now we're gonna turn it into fully auto, if you will. And again, the recoil, it's gonna take some getting used to. This is okay. So the S12K, as I was recording this, so that was me kind of adjusting the recoil. What this controller does is it makes it to where you can shoot the fastest way. I mean, the game can only register like how fast a weapon can shoot. Like as far as the game mechanics themselves go. Yeah, that's an M16 on single. On single. It turns an M16 on single fire. It turns an M16 into a fully automatic weapon. All right, that's it on burst. So basically, the game cannot register these shots any faster. It's like souping up your car. Putting this controller on your phone. And that's me just using it just tap firing, actual tap firing. So what this controller has is it has a button on the top that says turbo. It literally says turbo. I tried to get it for it to show up on camera. It wouldn't quite come into focus. But you click that turbo button. Guys, we're talking M16. It's a fully automatic M16. The no clickbait king. All right, we don't put these things in the title and the thumbnail unless they're true. So, I mean, handguns, the pistols, M16. It's cheat codes. This is literally cheat codes. So there's your P92. I wanted to use one of the pistols that are more commonly used, I'd say, being the P92. We're gonna take a look at the M16 or the M416. When you put the M416 on single target, you're going to see that, or single fire, you're going to see you can hardly tell the difference between the single fire and the fully auto. You won't be able to tell much of a difference. Here's the mini. All right, you can remember ADSing with the controller as well. It's stupid. It's actually stupid. This is the mini, fam. Imagine using this. Imagine using this like actually in a game. You know what I'm saying? So this is fully auto. All right. Here's a look at single. You can't. I mean, can you tell a difference between the single and the full auto? You can't really tell a difference. I mean, as far as the mini, broken. M16, broken. Even the handguns could be broken at this point. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think of the GameSir F4 Falcon controller. They did send me this. They want me to do kind of like a review on the controller. Kind of get the conversation started. I did not know. I thought it was just going to be an L1R1, and the game was going to be the same. I saw that turbo button and what it could do. I was kind of blown away. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. But until the very next one, I'm out of here. This has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.